So recently, Kim Jong-un has had an election, and this time he got 99% of the votes. I'm gonna say at least remembering from the last few elections he had, this one is kind of shocking because how did he manage to lose that 10.7% of the vote that voted for him last time when he got 110% of all the fucking votes? But yeah. But yeah, man, Kim Jong Un, you did really fucking badly this year. You fucked up. You lost a huge amount of people that supported you, and look at that. Now you parading around like it's some sort of victory. But yeah, in actuality, like most likely he voted against himself, or they staged it to make it look like he had some tough victory so he could say some speech about how like you know how like how like it was a tough victory this year for him to fight, but he gladly takes the throne or some shit. And either that or the point 0.7 that actually voted against him are probably dead. Like legitimately, if people actually voted against him. Bro, look at them. They look like backstage characters in a WWE game, bro. But like they know they're gonna die if they do something wrong. I feel bad for them, man. Yeah, like you could just see like these guys know they're gonna die if they don't just like do their best to cheer him on and say whatever they want. It's kind of like it's kind of like in a way he's like living in a real life version of a like anime or like a self-insert character where he actually has that life. And man, it fucking sucks, but like look at those guys, bro.
Kim Jong-un's Workers' Party has swept North Korea's parliamentary elections with 99.93% of the vote. But it's the remaining 0.07% that's breaking the internet. On March 15, 2026,
Yep.
North Korea held elections for its 15th Supreme People's Assembly. The ruling Workers' Party and its allies won all 687 seats with near total support. Voter turnout? An astonishing 99.99%.
Honestly, I wonder, is this like some sort of humiliation ritual he forces his people to do or some shit? Because like, everybody knows that the elections are rigged. So like, what's the point of it? Is it just like he wants to live out the fantasy of pretending that like, like he won an election in America or like some other country or some shit?
Here's what makes this election different. For the first time since 1957, state media acknowledged dissenting votes. That tiny 0.07% who voted against the candidates has sparked global curiosity and a flood of dark humor online.
Yeah, bro, they're
Social
going
media
caskets.
exploded with reactions. One user wrote, "Moment of silence for the 0.07%." Another joked, "Give me the names of those 0.07%, alongside Kim's image." A third quipped about an expected population decrease by 0.07% this summer.
Yep.
But let's understand the context. North Korea's elections aren't competitive. Each of the 687 constituencies had only one candidate, pre-selected by the Workers' Party. Voters can technically reject candidates, but doing so requires a separate, non-secret process that exposes them to scrutiny. Experts view this
Yeah.
as essentially treasonous. They are individuals who reportedly use their ballot to reject the single, state-approved candidate provided for their constituency. So, why acknowledge
Oh yeah, that's his new daughter, man. The fact that Kim Jong Un is a girl dad, bro, that's gonna be fucked. Like when she grows up in the future, we have to be a little worried. We actually do, because like depending on the way he raises her, she could either be just as bad as him or worse, potentially far worse.
dissent at all? Analysts suggest it's a propaganda tactic. By including a tiny opposition figure, the regime creates an illusion of democratic choice while maintaining total control. Some experts believe it also serves as a controlled release valve for local grievances. The newly elected assembly includes Kim's sister, Kim Yo-jong, and Foreign Minister Cho Sun-hui. The first session convenes March 22nd in Pyongyang, where lawmakers are expected to reappoint Kim as head of the State Affairs Commission. More significantly, the assembly may revise the constitution to formally declare South Korea a hostile state, marking a major policy shift that could impact regional stability. While the Supreme People's Assembly is often called a rubber stamp parliament, it remains essential for legitimizing decisions made by the ruling party leadership.
Bro, what's the fucking point? I seriously wonder. Kim Jong-un is just making the process of everything more complicated and harder by having like these these basically puppets that he tells to do exactly what he wants. Like I get the point that he wants to make it look like, you know, it's a democracy, but like everybody knows it's not. It's a dictatorship, bro. So like he's just doing this to purposefully slow down every decision he has just for the fun of it. That's 100%, bro.
The election also serves a practical purpose. Mandatory voting functions as an informal census, helping authorities track citizens. The 0.07% may seem like just a punchline, but it reveals something deeper about how information works in closed systems.
Yeah. Anyways, that's Kim Jong-un's victory. Like, greatest fucking victory, man. Where he had 0.7% of the votes. Yeah. But you'll see them. They're gonna be dead soon. I actually feel bad. If it's actually real people, I feel bad for them. They're definitely killed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Kim Jong-un's election and greatest fight ever, where he was the only person and they voted for like literally nobody else except him.